So this is the niupipo pickleball paddle. Maybe not sponsored by Jack Foster, but he's done a lot and kind of talked about it a lot. It's got a honeycomb design, a 5-inch grip. I'm super excited to kind of talk about this, but I'm also bummed because our weather just turned and I have not been able to play. As someone that plays, 2 times a week, sometimes 3, depending on, we do have some in-kite courts, but so a couple things that you'll want to know, right? Obviously this has 5 inches on the handle. We're going to unbox it and kind of go everything. It's got the honeycomb graphite on the inside. It also has the raw carbon fiber surface, which is basically CFS is the short for it. And it is approved by the USAPA, United States of America Pickleball Association. So let me just bust this open here. And a little bit longer of a paddle, I can already tell from my previous paddle there. So you can see that. I'm just going to show you what else it comes with. It also comes with, just to cover, right? This is not a set. This is not a beginner paddle, right? I don't know if I would say that this is on the kind of pro paddle version, right? Generally, when you're in your beginner paddle, they're going to come with 2 paddles. They're going to be kind of on the lower end, and you'll have some balls with it, and it'll have a carrying case. This is kind of a mid to upper range paddle. It does have the extended grip of 5 inches here, and then you can see right here, it does have the USA Pickleball approved. So there's that. A couple of other things. I'm going to put the box on the ground. I want to make sure they have everything that you need to know before you buy it, right? It does have the elongated paddle. It has a bigger sweet spot. Obviously, because this is elongated, you can kind of hopefully tell just by looking at it that this is a little bit longer. I already mentioned that it does have the graphite carbon fiber, but it also has added grit on the face so that when you hit the ball, you're going to get a little bit of spin. It also is bonded really well with the honeycomb underneath, so you won't get the space between this and the actual honeycomb. Generally, what ends up happening is that's where you get some of your paddles that break, depending on how angry you get or whatever. Right, so the exact dimensions, the longer and lightweight, is you're going to get 16.46 inches and is about 0.9 inches longer than other pickleball paddles. It's also 25% thicker than other paddles. However, it only weighs 7.97 ounces, making it ideal for experts, fast-paced play. The elongated pickleball paddle shapes give you, well, not quite 5 inches, but 4.96. So your reach is going to be a little bit longer. And I think, depending on how often you play, if you're in a league or not, this is something that I actually have not taken out on the pickleball court. I've just read about them, and so super stoked to get started. Again, it comes just with the paddle itself and this kind of hard to cover the zips ups here. And obviously this is pre-wrapped here, so I'm not going to take that off until I actually use it. So there you go.